My name is Jeremy Green, and this is a poem that I wrote titled Abortion. I met this beautiful black female. I'm trying to recollect my exact thoughts. I can't remember if she was Marcy in Brooklyn or the girl I met in California that stayed in the jungle. I remember she said she had plans on doing it big, so that got me thinking she might have been Alexis from Texas. She showed a young brother love, so that got me thinking Philly. She was as cold as Chicago. I'm talking Megan Good pretty. Curves like St. Louis's arc, mind, body, soul of a queen. Or she might have been a girl in Sacramento who felt incomplete because, well, what's a queen without a king? It's so many beautiful women in so many places, so many names and so many faces. It's hard to distinguish who's who from all that's going and coming. But regardless of her hometown or name, I remember her being a beautiful, strong black woman. She grew up without a father. Relationship wasn't too good with her mother. Never been exposed to a real man. She thought she found that love, protection, and affection from a young brother. So they hooked up and did what young couples do, and 4 months after he made a bedrock, she found herself 1 month pregnant out of wedlock. So she called up the brother to break him the news. He denied that baby and told her with them two he wants nothing to do. So now she's stuck and confused. Pregnant with no support. It kills dreams and throws them away. Like Brenda putting that baby in the garbage. And Kayla Richards going back for Isaiah that same day. And that same day, she found herself in an abortion room, waiting. Like the 3,999 black women do every day. 1.3 million a year. Abortion clinics have become something like a home, I believe that's safe to say. So now she's in the waiting room waiting for a name to be called to go see the man. He comes out and asks her, how does she want it done? She asks him, what are the ways that can? He tells her, you have 3 options. One of taking the drug choice of appeal. And second is a method called dilated curettage, which is a method where I had to incorporate some tools. And the third that sucks up and jails the fetus within the vacuum. Abortion. I write in this eulogy. Black female analogy used to be in comparison to the black community. Because 72% of all African American households are headed by a woman. We must realize the significance. She carries the future of the black community for 9 months inside of her stomach. We are the future. We as the people are the developing fetus. 9 months, 3 trimesters of birth can equivalent to our life expectancy of 80 years if we live to see it. America. Abortion clinics want to embrace abortion as a right. And black women are 4 times more than likely to get one. Now look at the value that's placed upon the African American life. So now she's in the abortion room, waiting and confused on which option to choose. She weighs in on option number 1, method of taking drugs. The same drugs that caused Kayla Richards to lose Isaiah and had her mind clogged up. The same drugs that's getting plenty of my brothers locked up. Robberies committed, young black men getting shot up. That was option number 1. So it's option number 2. A method where a man has to come incorporate them tools. See, cause we got boys in the hood, little homies copping 22s. It's like they walking with death. The way them guns can fit inside their shoes. In the black community, ages 15 to 34 has the highest same race mortality rate. And most abortions are done in the first trimester of birth, which is within the first 12 weeks. And the first trimester of life ends at age 28. An age that plenty young black men don't live to see. After option number 2 comes option number 3. Aspiration vacuum. A method that sucks up and jails the fetus within the system too. I wonder what decisions will she make. There's so much potential I see when I look into her beautiful black face. Black woman. She descends from a long history of kings and queens. But even from Adam's rib, there's no queen without a king. So the black woman must avert from these ways that abort so many of our kings, aborts so many of our dreams. I wonder what it would be like if there never was a Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.